Hi everyone, I hope you guys are doing great. So, I've covered this topic a couple of times, but I want to cover it one more time because I think it is really important for us to understand that dealing with this specific issue is not optional. It really is necessary. So, which issue am I talking about? I'm talking about dealing with rotten apples. So, rotten apples, when you have a rotten apple and you have in a basket a whole bunch of like nicely fresh apples, maybe they just picked them, okay? And you put a rotten apple on top of it, or you mix it with the other ones, what's gonna happen to the rest is eventually they're gonna spoil, okay? If you don't take that apple out, eventually every single apple, that basket, that container, and that bag is gonna spoil. So it's no different when you have employees who are rotten apples. So which kind of employees are rotten apples? Those are the ones that always have a negative attitude towards everything. Okay. They are gossiping, they don't follow rules, they demonstrate passive aggressive behavior, or maybe they're just aggressive. They might be really sarcastic, so they underline, right? They just like punching lines when they don't like something, and they continuously display a behavior that is unwanted. It goes contrary to the culture of the company or the team, and they create a lot of issues. They might be really good at working on the technical side of things, what they're good at, the what they know, their expertise, but yet everything else, the other side, the human side of things, they're just really bad. And that creates a lot of tension, it creates a lot of issues, it creates a lot of, maybe people leaving, turnovers, because people can't deal with them. And this is where we fail as managers. Sometimes we just ignore the fact that we have a rotten apple or multiple rotten apples. We fail to talk to these people. Okay, we never talk to them about, hey, this is the behavior you're exhibiting. Okay, this that give an opportunity for them to speak also, right? This is what it's causing, and this is what I expect of you. Why? Because we want to avoid the issue. We don't feel comfortable. We want to avoid conflict. It's like, oh my God, if I say this employee might walk away. Well, if the employee walks away, they walk away. That happens. The company will survive. Okay, you'll figure it out. But we can just not ignore. We can't just keep ignoring an issue, an existing issue. If an employee is behaving contrary to what the company expects and is causing issues, they should be made aware of it. They should be given the opportunity to change. Okay, you need to follow up on those expectations. And if they don't change anything, they don't meet that expectation, then it is time to take disciplinary action, whatever that means. But you can't be hold hostage by an employee, okay? Because maybe they have a lot of information, because maybe they've been there for a long time, because maybe they're the only ones working on that position. Okay, we need to value our employees. We do. But the employees also need to value their job, the opportunity. Okay? It goes both ways. If you're feeling that you have to walk on eggshells around these people because everything is going to be taken out of proportion, because they might walk out, really to evaluate whether that person walking out is really a bad thing. Let me tell you a story. A friend of ours a couple of weeks ago, somebody we know, this person has a lot of experience. This person has a lot of knowledge, had a really high position in this company. And because of something that happened during a Christmas, well, I don't know if it was a Christmas party, just a party in the company a couple of weeks ago. There was a party going on in the company. He sent out an email saying, you know what, I quit. Did he give him a 2 weeks notice? He did not. He walked out. And let me tell you a secret about this. He walked out. The company is still running. No one died. Everyone survived. Did they have to organize some things? They did. Okay? Did something other than that happen? No. In my 20-something years experience, that's the same thing that always happens. The person will walk out, and then you'll rearrange and make it work. I've never seen a situation where somebody walks out and then things just don't work out. It might take a little bit of time, but it'll work out. And then other people that you thought couldn't do certain things because they were never given the opportunity tend to surprise you. Anyway, what I'm saying is we have a responsibility. We have a responsibility not to do nothing about whatever's going on. You have a responsibility to the company and to your other employees to deal with your rotten apples. Okay? Why lose other employees? Why be under stress all the time? Because you have people who are just not willing to change, who are not, moving along your side, who do not care about where the company is going. Why? I mean, give them an opportunity, talk to them, be clear. But when you speak, be clear, because one of the problems is that we are like, oh yeah, we spoke to these people, we spoken to them, but you've never been clear. You've never ever told these people, hey, this is your behavior, okay? This is what is causing. This is what the expectations are, and this is how we're going to measure those expectations. Those kind of conversations tend to happen like, you know what, I need you to help me with this and that and blah blah blah, and then it's never clear, and there's no consequences because we're too scared to take action. We're going to continue to walking around eggshells, and then we expect everybody else to do the same to be able to work with these people, which is not fair, and this is why people leave. Okay, if these people walk away and they want to leave, let them leave. Maybe there's a better place for them to work, somewhere where their attitude is welcome. So we have a responsibility to deal with it. So rotten apples, identify them, pick them out. Okay, cut the pieces that are rotten, give them an opportunity. But if it's too much, then, and if it's a new employee, don't wait until you give him like, oh, I need this person in this position, so even though they're not really what I want and they're causing a lot of issues, I'm still gonna give them a permanent position. Don't do that. But also give them the opportunity to let them know that they're not meeting expectations. Okay, give them an opportunity to change, because maybe no one has ever given them the opportunity. Okay, so be fair too. So anyway, bye.